If you're building a business, doing real estate, wholesaling sales, or anything where you're actually chasing opportunities, this is something I'm learning right now. The one deal cannot be your only business or your whole business, that matter of fact. One opportunity cannot be your whole pipeline. You can't have control over a single deal and expect it to run the entire day to day in business. And one maybe cannot control all your emotions. Today reminded me of that pretty clearly. I have one wholesale deal where the inspection may or may not have been completed. I'm still waiting to hear back, but I still don't have that full confirmation just yet. I have another contract that might end up falling apart. That's still under uh, consideration. And then at the same time, I have a larger HVAC business acquisition deal that may actually be moving forward after we have had a call with Steven and the seller's broker. So on one side, I have deals that are uncertain. On the other side, I have bigger opportunities that could become something really big. And then that's really the lesson. If I only had one deal in the pipeline, I would have just been stressed out of my mind trying to make sure that single deal was working. But because I already have all the other deals, I don't really care. But if I had multiple opportunities moving at the same time and one deal falling apart, it's not really the end of the world for me. It's just part of the process. That's why pipelines matter. And a lot of beginners get emotionally attached to their first deal or the first thing under contract, the first seller, the first whatever. They get their one seller interested, they get the one buyer interested, they get the LOI sent over, they get that first contract signed, and then they stop working on everything else like the deal is already done. But the problem is, the deal can fall apart at any time. Sellers can change their mind. Buyers ghost you. Agent stops responding. The numbers change. Inspections go bad. Financing falls through at the last stage. Title issues come up. Somebody wants to renegotiate. Something always has the potential to go wrong. So if your business depends on one deal closing, starting and closing, you don't really have a business just yet. You only have hope. And hope is not a strategy. The strategy is a pipeline. More calls, more conversations, more offers, more LOIs sent out, more follow ups, more opportunities moving at the same time, not just a single deal going through. Because the goal is to build enough activity that no single deal can make or break you. And that is what I'm starting to understand even more and more. I have understood it for a majority of the time doing this, but the first deal felt exciting. The second deal felt exciting. This HVAC acquisition deal feels exciting, but I can't let any of that become the only thing I'm focused on because I still have to keep calling. I still have to send out more LOIs. I have to keep following up. I have to keep building the pipeline because only one deal might pay you, but the pipeline is what builds the business and pays you over time. And that applies outside of real estate too. If you're running say, a cleaning business, one client can't be your whole company. If you're doing sales, one prospect can't be your whole month. If you're creating content, one video can't be your whole strategy. If you're building anything, one opportunity cannot be the entire plan. You need options. Options give you leverage. Options give you confidence. Options keep you from acting desperate. When you only have one deal, you start making emotional decisions. You chase too hard. You negotiate weak. You ignore the red flags. You start trying to force something that might not actually work. And when you have a pipeline, you can think clearly. If the deal works, great. If it doesn't, then just move on. That's the position I want to build. I want to build towards and be in. So the lesson from today is simple. Don't fall in love with one deal. Build your pipeline, fall in love with your pipeline, keep multiple opportunities moving, Don't let one yes, one maybe, or one problem control your entire business. A single deal cannot change your or a single deal can change your life, but no single deal should control your business. That's what I'm working on now. I'll see you in the next one.